We're on Madden. Bum, bum. Why are the main shows so going crazy? Alright, I got it, game. Like and subscribe, chat. Like and subscribe. Come on. I thought, hold on. Yeah. This is why you always check. Because never more, never let. Bow, 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 bow. Madden 27 Part 1. Oh, the guitar solo. Like and subscribe. Okay.
Welcome to Madden NFL 27. Before you hit the field, take a moment to check your accessibility settings. Make the experience perfect for you and hit
Yo, Papa. What's good, bro? Appreciate you.
It's in the game.
Why it sound like that? It's in the game. Oh, you trying to sound happy? What's good, Papa? I'm doing pretty good. About to play some Madden 27. Poppy.
Let's adjust a few options and make this Madden yours. You can come back and change this anytime in the settings menu.
Should I quit? Set. Side. The Ravens. Oh, what's up, color friends? How's it going?
There's a calling that I can't ignore out in the wild. If you keep pushing, gonna hear me roar. Soul is on fire. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. You should have thought before you let me out the cage. Before you let me out the cage.
The Rams are good, I forgot.
There's a hunger coming over me, burns like a fever. If you don't think I'll hunt you down, I'll make you a believer.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California.
Yeah,
Coming
I'm not
up,
trying to
we have a good
talk
one
to them.
for you.
It's my first match.
Between the San Francisco
embarrassing.
49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Hook middle.
And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. They've got a man in motion. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. For the sideline, and out of bounds he goes. Play gains about 12. And it will be first down, 49ers.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Purdy on the play action. And the catch won't survive the contact this time. Incomplete. That was a tough-ass partner making that play against double coverage. It's second down. Play action now with Purdy. Taken in by Kirk right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
Bro.
A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, I know you love to call this the money down, Brock, and on that third down, that pass rush just got paid.
Woo, look at you right there. That's their job. I mean, in the minds of those guys in the front seven, Kate, you've been around them your whole life. They know it. They don't want to rely on anybody else. They're secondary. They want to get home, and they did.
Purdy gonna go on fourth. And it's a turnover to begin their game.
Let's go.
On fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
I think this defense was resigned.
They're not getting the
3 points
touchdown.
on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Snapping a pass here on second down. Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. Third down upcoming. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long. They're going to throw. And he loses control, and that one's going to fall to the ground, Brock. Needed to bring that in. Instead, the mistake means it's fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And hey, we see held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
All right, first and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. Now Purdy. And someone
Interception.
It's intercepted.
Let's go.
And the Rams get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own
Good field
49
position for the
yard line.
Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards.
Woohoo.
That gives LA the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll start out with third and maybe a couple inches at most. Running for the marker with Williams. He's going to be hauled to the ground with a first down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's pushed straight ahead. That's maybe a yard at most. Knocked down by Fred Warner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now Stafford to throw. He's brought down. They got him at the 25. Osa Odigizua. And now it's going to be 4th and 13.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Mevis able to knock it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A dependable kicker, man, and that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Isaac Garindo to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on this 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on second down. They stick with McCaffrey. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground.
So what is he trying to do?
San Francisco first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. Back to throw, here's Purdy. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it, it's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Purdy looking to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here's Purdy to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. The deep pass comes up big. 44 yards.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
Even though we don't have mics in that huddle, I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. When you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Purdy setting up that play action. Escapes the pocket. And that's a touchdown.
How do you do that?
But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's 3 pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown,
George
San
Kittle
Francisco.
capping a 7-play scoring drive. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The tight end gets it on the fake. This is short of the end zone, although there is a flag down, so this may not be over. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Even after the penalty, they'll just move it up and kick the PAT from the 10. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Caught near the end zone. And he's in. So how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2.
Bro, what the fuck? That is from the LA Rams.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on this 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Look at that power, deep left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
What the fuck?
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. A handoff for Williams, running left. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Oso Digizua in on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on
Yeah,
2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Stafford. And he had it, but he lost it on that hit. So a nice early defensive play out of the to break up that catch. It's now 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character,
Yes, I know.
fucking
Fucking play. They do a fucking play.
on defense.
Yeah, that's not a fucking play. He just letting everything play.
So
The
after that
fuck?
prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Stafford now. Some contact there on the throw, and that's going to ruin any chances of them extending this opening drive to half. So incomplete. That forces 4th down. All right, Brock, QB1, I got a question for you. Are you always expecting the rush to be dialed up like that? Dialed up a notch when it's 3rd down?
Is water wet? Is the Pope Catholic? Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yes, yes, and yes.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. So they'll read the give to McCaffrey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not
Yo,
gonna
what's
kill
up?
this drive on the first play.
This ain't KD.
Just put you a little bit
What's
behind
going on?
schedule. Now 2nd down
What's
becomes
good, Darius?
critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Purdy throwing here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Purdy's pass. Intercepted.
1st down from the 41.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They pick the handoff now. Stafford.
Fuck!
Collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Alfred Collins.
Holy
The drive
fuck.
begins with a rough
Sure.
first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Damn,
44-yard
man.
line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
The Rams are set to punt.
For the Rams.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
They're on 12-yard line.
All right, first and 10, going heavy to the right side here. 3 tight ends. Back to work after throwing the pick. Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, this defensive battle just continues, Brock. They have set the tempo, been the dominant factions in this game, and that's only growing with every incompletion.
Kate, the results have been the same, but these are a couple different game plans, right? By these two different defenses, but both of them smothering and suffocating.
That throw comes up short. Needs a little more muscle on that one.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw, Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
Oh yeah, no, I got you.
Broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate.
I fuck with it.
Defense, they were all over it.
Fuck with it. Looking like I'm fuck with it. You know, I'm just gonna pick it up like it's a stick with a fucking little ass stick. I'm not thinking about, you know what, because I would never say that because I would be sick. I'm saying whatever because I don't know what to say. Because, you know, I do
Offense
this.
staying out there.
Oh,
Looks
God.
like they're going for it. Purdy now on fourth down. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Oh,
That's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
come on. Send it off.
They go with Williams on the counter. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Taken down.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Third down here. Need 8 on the play. Stafford back to throw. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A.
Let's go.
Tyler Henry from 11 yards out.
Let's freaking go.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after.
Extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And the lead is up to 8.
Score, Rams 16, 49ers 8.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. The window to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
A 41-yard gain. And the 49er first down.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. He's going to throw this one. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, enveloped by the defense. They get him at the 32. And that will bring up second and 18.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Now looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it.
Go.
And the
Let's
Rams
freaking
get
go.
it as he makes his third interception in this game.
Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
In on the tackle.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams up by 8. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? To throw, Stafford. It is almost picked off. He had the interception, but he couldn't hang on. It will, though, still bring up fourth down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the
Let's go.
Rams make
Let's
the
go.
play that should
Let's
win
freaking
Purdy's
go.
pass. Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. the gut they go with Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he is to throw. Caught the football, but it's jarred out before he can secure it. Ooh, they nearly had a big play there on 3rd down, Brock. But a good defensive effort forces 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
I think it's safe to say I won.
Look at this. 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. Ooh, the look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out. Continuing to throw it despite the game he's had, Brock. Coaches obviously still have faith in him despite all these interceptions.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's faith. And it's also like a sense of belief that, and they know, these coaches know, that this is where you've got to work through it. Not on the practice field, but when it gets really tough right here in game action.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That is the spark that they needed. 37 yards.
That's so good, Kate. That is just such good quarterbacking 101 right there. He escapes the pocket. He keeps his eyes down the field, and because of it, well, he found an explosive.
He rolls to his right. Sends this to the end zone. And it's incomplete. He went up to contest that one, and it prevents the big 1st down play. Now, this just hasn't been the game they've wanted score-wise, Brock, and it has them as a result of that feeling like they've got to keep putting it up and taking chances here till the end.
And I'd say, Kate, right there, that was the kind of chance. When you get a one-on-one, you've got to find a way to win it, but this defense been doing their job.
And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Looking to throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Now here we go. Now we're getting to one of these situations that you've been practicing and talking about all week, Kate. Defensively, you are verbalizing no hero plays, no interceptions. That ball comes to you. Just find a way to knock it to the ground.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Need this to force overtime. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Rams make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for my partner, Brock Ewart, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.
Look, it might be a bit short, but I got the dub, and that was my first game. I haven't played Madden since like Madden 16, 17. So yeah, it's been like 10, 11 years, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you guys.